Hello everyone, we're back with another Advanced AU replay. This one is going to be Spheal versus Platinum. Spheal, who you have seen in one of my other videos as Triangles 2. He's definitely a good player. He's maybe not as well known as anyone else, but he's definitely very good at Advanced and he knows what he's doing. Platinum is a pretty popular person. As a modelly person. I don't know much about them, so I won't go into it, but I just know their name. So I've never seen them play Advanced that much, so I'm not sure on Platinum's ability to play. So we shall see with this replay, and before I get into that I will apologise because I haven't been uploading recently. It has been my birthday, and yeah, lots of events occurred and someone threw me a surprise party, and I got Kid Icarus Uprising, so I played that solidly for 2 days, and I also got Pandora's Tower, and that is very good. Sorry for you Americans who probably aren't going to get it, but it's very good. But yeah, enough of that. I shall start the replay. So I caught this on turn 2, and we've got a Ment switching out of a Vaporeon, and a Vaporeon switching out of a Ment switch. Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, Ment switching out of Vaporeon, and a Vaporeon switching out of the Ments. So we had Zapdos versus Spheal, the Jolteon. It's going to bat and pass out. Zapdos has Hidden Power Grass or Roar. This would be ideal. He has Hidden Power Grass. So Tyranitar's going to come in, stop the Sandstorm. I'm going to threaten off Zapdos with the threat of Rock Slide. Metagross is going to come in, take the Rock Slide. Yep. He didn't Earthquake into the Zapdos like a certain few players would have, but it worked out fine for Platinum, and he's going to land a Meteor Mash, and Swampert's going to come in and wall the Meteor Mash. 84% after leftovers. Zapdos comes in, obviously going to threaten with Hidden Power Grass. Swampert's going to get out of the way, so it's double switch back to Ments. This is probably going to force Zapdos out for the threat of Rock Slide, which is true, and he does have Rock Slide, so Metagross is going to come in. It's gaining leftovers, so it's not choice banded, remember. Going to get out of the way, go to Swampert again, who is going to wall this Metagross all day until it explodes, which it probably will. Metagross is going to get out of the way. Zapdos is going to come in. Earthquake is going to do nothing. It's pretty standard at the moment. They're just scouting each other out. He's going to get out of the way, he goes to... he's going to get out of the way, he goes to Salamence, and Zapdos is going to catch him with a Thunderbolt on the switch-in, so... That was very good. I'm having trouble reading the log at the side here because everything is called Spheal, and it's kind of annoying. Interesting to note, Spheal's going to gamble on his choice band Ments taking Zapdos out of the Rock Slide. Either that or he was staying in to fodder it off after the predicted Thunderbolt. But now Zapdos is going to have to get out of the way after taking the Rock Slide. I definitely wouldn't have stayed in there if I was Spheal. I would have saved my Ments for longer, as it was definitely a very offensive threat that would force my opponent to make some misplays if I pressured right. We've got Dugtrio switching in on Jolteon here, which, alright, it's going to be immune to Thunderbolt, but he can just bat and pass out if he's not feeling confident with Hidden Power, and he is. He's just going to bat and pass out, go to Gyarados. He's going to predict, go for Rock Slide and catch Gyarados on the switch-in, which he didn't know Spheal had, so that definitely worked out very well for Platinum. He's going to have to get out of the way again, go to Swampert, which I think he really should have gone to before. Gyarados was a bit risky, to be honest. But yeah, Dugtrio is going to get out of the way, go to Vaporeon, who's going to take the Ice Beam like nothing. And Spheal the Swampert is going to have to get out of the way, and he's going to go to Jolteon. Obvious wish from Vaporeon, because healing is nice, especially when you're about half health. However, it's going to be forced out if it doesn't have Wish. It didn't show Wish there. Thunderbolt is going to do nothing to the Dugtrio, and the Wish is going to do nothing to the Dugtrio either, so that was a bit of a wasted couple of turns there, and yep, he's just going to bat and pass straight out again, go to Fortress. Earthquake is going to do 30% to Fortress. Fortress doesn't really care. I mean, he could do all sorts of things to that. I say all sorts of things, basically just spike up in his face and explode. There's the spikes, but Zapdos comes in again, and it's just going to be able to rest here, which counteracts anything the Salamence did to it. But, oh, he's right, Fortress is going to explode, which definitely takes out the Zapdos. But it still leaves Field behind in a 4-5 situation, so I'm not sure if that was the best thing. Granted, the Zapdos would have been a pain in the butt, but I think Spheal wasn't in a position to make that move at the moment. But it's his choice, and we'll see if it works out. Spheal, the Jolteon, is going to get out of the way for Spheal, the Gyarados. Oh my god, so many Spheals! Double switch from the Mence. He knows that Gyarados is coming in, and he's going to go to Raikou, which the Gyarados has absolutely no interest in staying in on. And yep, he's going to get a free sub. Going to Swamp there. I'm pretty sure that Jolteon would have been better. No, actually, thinking about that, unless he has Roar, Jolteon would not be better. So he's going to have to. His Swamput's going to have to take the hit and go down here to Hidden Power Grass. But in comes Tyranitar. That will definitely threaten it out with Earthquake or Rock Slide. So Raikou's going to get out of the way, go to Salamence. I personally would have Rock Slided there, to be honest. Oh, he does! That's brilliant. So Salamence is now down to a paltry. Oh no! Oh! Brick Break is going to take down the Tyranitar, and this thing's looking pretty grim now, actually, to be honest. Platinum is still up 5, but Spheal's on 2. Oh, that was a mistake. Dragon Dance was pretty obvious there. It was really Spheal's only chance to win, and a Choice Banded Hidden Power Flying would have knocked Spheal into the KO range of Sandstorm. This isn't going to go well. Earthquake's not going to do anything to Salamence, and it's going to get the Intimidate off, but Hidden Power is just going to finish it off, and this Gyarados could actually run rampant on his team right now. Vaporeon's going to come in. I think Hidden Power would be the best option here, because it would still do a chunk. Either that or Dragon Dance to ensure a KO. He's going to go for Ice Beam. Oh no, Taunt and I'm not sure why he taunted, but it definitely cost him, because now he's going to be frozen, and unless he unthaws, that's pretty much a good game. All he's got left is that Jolteon. He's going to be still frozen, and the Gyarados is going to go down. That's really bad. I mean, I suppose he'd definitely had a chance there if he hadn't have froze, but the freeze just totally screwed him over, and now it's just his Jolteon versus the rest of the team. I'm not sure why he's subbing up there. I really think he should have just Thunderbolted. Wish would have done Platinum no favours there, because Thunderbolt would have just KO'd it the next turn. So, yeah, Vaporeon's down, but now this Dugtrio is going to come in, take Spikes damage, which is very, very, very important actually, because it's just that's going to put Dugtrio in guaranteed KO of Hidden Power Grass range. It's slightly odd how that works. Dugtrio can survive some Hidden Power Grasses from Raikou, and it can definitely survive some from Jolteon, but with those Spikes damage, it definitely gives Spheal the advantage. However, that substitute early is not going to work out well for Spheal, and Jolteon's going to be dead at the end of this turn from the Spikes damage. If he hadn't have subbed on that earlier turn versus a Vaporeon, he probably would have been in a chance, because he could have just Thunderbolted again, and not Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, he should have Thunderbolted. Why did he Hidden Power? Thunderbolt would have done more damage, and had a chance to paralyze. But nevertheless, I think that Thunderbolt, that rogue substitute. What am I talking about? The substitute earlier when against Vaporeon was definitely bad, and taunting the Vaporeon was also definitely bad as well. And the freeze was pretty horrid. But that said, it was a good game. I definitely think there were a few misplays on both sides, like switching out the choice band ments on the Gyarados. But I definitely feel that Platinum had the advantage for most of the match, and I think that Spheal made a good job of trying to come back. He just made a couple of pretty crucial blunders at that point, that moment in time, where you really don't need to be making blunders. But yeah, that was the game. And if you liked it and you liked my narration and you want me to do more narrations, then subscribe and like and comment and do all the cool things. I shall be uploading more soon, and I shall see you later.